Doopy doopy doo, doo. There you go. This is the intro music. Doopy doopy doo, doo. Doopy doopy doo, doo. My stream summary is ready. I haven't streamed yet. Doo doopy doo, doo doo. In my mailbox. Weird. Friday. No ideas of when that was. Never mind. The bank. No, I don't want the bank. How are you lot doing? We got sound. Hey! Yeah, welcome to the Games Club. Oh, we've got a viewer. Hello, viewer. Today is research time. Why does that say program systems and this doesn't? Hold on a minute. Done. Haha, that changed the title. God, I'm good. I'm so good at it. Some news, an update. Tomorrow we are doing a review. It's Review Sunday. And the review will be on all of this lot. Look, the ticks, the ticks, the ticks. Yeah, the solution. The solution. Corrected. Complete. We have gold. We have a gold standard program. Yeah, we have. Today's research. Today's fun. Today, we research using Guild Wars 2. Wow! This is something I haven't done in a while. Ready? Autoplay? Log in? Let's go. Do I have sound on here? Didn't even check. Yeah, good. How does that look for you lot? Ah, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, this is Guild Wars 2. It sounds a bit quiet. How does that sound to you? Pretty quiet. That's better. Very gentle in the background. That's good. Yay. My name's Blades. This is research. We are not here to play the game as such, but to research. Where do we start? We start by finding out Ring of Fire Europe Medium. What's the first thing you should do within a game? Ooh, look, the screen moves. Oh, that's a lovely touch. That's the difference between an average game and a good game. Visual art style, yummy. What are you? You look like a big lad. You look like something with spikes on. Do we take big lad or spikes? Big lad. Norn, race of towering hunters. Sounds Norse-ish. I'll do. Mail, please. How do I get mail? Ah, there you go. Next. Good selection screens. Tells you at the top what the screen is. Nice. 2 out of 10. Warrior. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Looks like a warrior. Body features. Yeah, okay. Head. Head options. I used to have hair. Well, doesn't show the bald spot, but hey ho. Closest we can go. Alright, that'll do. Next. Chosen my hair. I wear on the battlefield because of this. I am recognised and given proper respect. This is role-playing. Alright, so, introduction to role-playing. Give the player a choice, which may or may not matter. Right, what choices do we get? Helm or... what's this? No helm at all. Gala? What's that? That's more warrior-like. No helm at all. Big shoulder pads. How's about Spangen helm? Good. Alright, we'll have that. It intimidates my enemies and inspires respect among my allies. I am nearly invulnerable when I wear it. That sounds like me. But I use dignity. I'm dignified even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanour is the route to success. My most important quality is that I have the necessary intuition. My intuition gives me the insight I need to guard the mists, where the souls of our ancestors endure in glory. Very Nordic. At a recent celebratory moot held in Holbrook, I went out, got in a fight, lost an heirloom. I've never really blacked out. Really got in a fight. Lost an heirloom. Careless of me. When I was still a kid, I had a vision. A spirit of the wild spoke to me and offered its guardianship. That spirit was a bear, a snow leopard, a wolf, or a raven. Well, it's going to have to be a snow leopard. Though troubled... Oops, what did I just do then? Just go back one. Yeah, snow leopard. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with dignity. Snow leopard in my spirit guide teaches that there's a time to be serious and a time to laugh. I listen to my intuition and instinct in dangerous situations, and yet, in the past, I have been foolish. I wagered Romp's horn, an ancestral heirloom, with magical properties. On a test of strength, I was overconfident, but I'm determined to get it back. I'm a warrior. I wear a spanking helm on the battlefield. Because of this, I am nearly invulnerable. This is my story. Fine. Cracks is already in use. Cracks Master. Oh, we're allowed that one. Not hard to find names, is it?
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormag, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: Bear, Raven, Snow Leopard, Wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbreck and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jormag. I say the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all.
One day a hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip.
Victory, like any prey, must be hunted. I trust my instincts, the voice of my soul, to guide the way. Like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild whisper their secrets to my heart. I trust in fate, and follow where instinct guides me, and it has never led me wrong. I am still untested, but already, my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbreck. Only the best among us are invited to participate. With bravery and a little good fortune, I will collect trophies to prove my worth. Then, I will drink and boast of my victories. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, fortune and the spirits will smile upon my legend. This is my story.
And that's how a good role-playing game should start. Okay, getting around, WASD. Okay. Let's take a look at this screen. Here's me, Cracks Master. I've been dumped in. I'm being gifted a login reward. Okay. Dailies. Okay, we've got a bag of mystical coin. The hunt down game, animals, and collect trophies. Talk to Thora Griffinbane. So it already gives me something. Also gives me a big star on the map, with me as a little pointy circular thing.
Hey, over here! You don't want to miss a chance for glory, do you?
Oh, alright then. Talk F. Tells you what to do.
Hail, hero! Are you here to take part in this year's great hunt?
Of course I am. Just tell me what needs to be done and stand clear.
Hunt down the wildest animals you can find and take trophies from your kills. Present only the finest to Ido the Tanner to prove your worth. Whoever has the best trophy and whose bravery is the greatest will be invited to join the great hunt. Newt Whitebear has said this season's event will be one of the most dangerous, so be ready. I've even heard the renowned Erstigulkin might attend.
I look forward to impressing them both after I've earned my place in the hunt.
I better warn you that my character has the IQ of a 5-year-old. I do roleplay. We have buttons to press. And we have a sword. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that, really. What's this? Mending. Move. Oh, we can mend. Oh, 14 seconds. Ah, okay. Alright, it tells me the story in my chat window. And nothing much else has been explained at this point, so that's where we'll leave it. Okay, hunt and collect a trophy from a dire boar, owl griffin sire, or minotaur. Oh, or minotaur bull. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like the kind of thing I would do. Unwanted destruction. That's me all over. Oh, we can jump down there, can we? He showed me the way. He's a very nice person. Alright, we could go up there. What's up here? That's a griffin. Over here, we have a sparkly thing. That's a boar. Oops. Sorry, boar.
Hey, watch where you're planting those big feet. You almost stepped in my trap.
Oops. Sorry. Killed a boar to claim my trophy.
Hey,
alright then.
Watch where you're planting those big
Oh,
feet.
shut up, you
almost stepped
stupid,
in my trap.
lovely person. Who are you? Are you a player? You're not a player. Oh, right-click on the beastie and we attack it. Oh, I'm good.
Oh, traveler.
Oh, hello. I can click on things. I can play this one-handed. It's fantastic. Are you having problems over here, love? Yes, you are, aren't you? Hey! Get out of it. You stupid... Oh, well, you disappeared. Present your trophy to Ido the Tanner. Shall we are trophy bound. What does our trophy look like? I don't know. Ooh, I've got 8 mystic coins. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. What an easy game to get into, hey? That's, I think, the biggest part. You're in, get your first mission, go get a trophy. Got viewpoints. We could go into 2.5D. Wow, we can run like no other. A hulking blob of a mountain. Fantastic.
Hurry up, Ido.
The movement's got character.
You don't say. Well,
It just breathes personality.
always, man.
Graphics, semi-realistic. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Hurry
Lag?
up, Ido. I want to get
None
to the
that I
booth
can see.
before Kettle Keg Drainer drinks all the ale.
Have a look. FPS 62. Yeah, that's good enough. Only need 60 for this screen. GPU 50%. Temperatures look good. CPU 9%, 10%. Yeah, this is optimized. Alright. Fair enough. Is this... oh. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, you can right click on him.
Hail, Hunter. I'm the local leather worker. Ido's the name. Show me your kills, and I'll make them into trophies you'll be proud to show at the moot. Pricking, singing, and boasting. I love a good old-fashioned moot. Others save their parties for holidays, but I say every day alive's worth celebrating. Hey, Newt, look at this impressive trophy. Worthy of the great hunt, I'd say.
Indeed. You are skilled enough to defeat your prey, and wise enough to revere their spirits. You are worthy to join in this year's great hunt. By my own hand, I've brought the mighty worm Esormir. He waits above in the plateau for one such as you to challenge him. The great heir Stegalkan watches over him now, waiting for the hunt to commence. When it is time, you and the others will go to the high ground, over the valley. There you will face Esormir, and claim victory, if you can.
I can, and I will. This is where my legend begins.
Whoa, hold on a minute there, Mr. Cracks. Brain, engage before saying things. Oh, I forgot, you don't have a brain. Okay. It looks like we are going to win the Great Hunt. Honest. How do we get there? I'm guessing, there's a path. That looks like a path. Oh, I'm level 1. Found me level and my experience point bar.
Ready for Esormir. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, because I'm not.
No idea.
Follow me if you dare,
I pray to
and
the
ready
spirits
yourselves for battle.
Accompany heir on the Great Hunt.
May Snow Leopard grant you swiftness and grace.
Oh, thank you. Very
May
kind.
Raven bless you with the vision to see and the wisdom to understand.
Meet you in the bar later. Want to chat at wine, Anna?
Walk with the pack. In the eyes of Wolf, we are all brothers and sisters.
About to say, what do I need cards for? Wolves, I get it. Wow, this is far up.
Battle with the strength of bear.
Wow, people, little people. Wow, look at that mountain. Ooh, nice effects.
This is your chance to match me.
Kill iceworm hatchlings. Oh. Oh. I was going to. Oh. That's not an iceworm hatchling.
There's our prey. Go on. Show us what you can do. Don't forget about the little ones. They're dangerous too.
Well, we'll test about anything. I'm going to kill this dude in a big way. Hack and slash. Oh, you cannot deny me hack and slash.
All hail the Slayer of Esormir. Now return to the
Oh, there were a few of
as
us.
no mere hunter, but a champion.
What a hunt! I heard about your victory. Very impressive.
Thank you. It was a hard-fought battle, and I'm proud of my part in it.
An excellent beginning to your legend, friend. You know, a lot of folks around here have problems that need solving. A slayer like you could be a big help. Putting your skills to work sharpens them, and helping others wouldn't hurt your reputation either. Think of the glory.
I will seek out these problems and solve them. Then we shall see how my legend grows.
Always happy to see customers.
The content guide points the way to nearby events, renowned hearts, scouts, and unexplored areas. Check here if you're ever lost and looking for something to do. Well, well, well. Oh, I got a reward. Oh, it shows me what I've got in my hand. This is better. It's got an unused upgrade slot. How do I use it? I want to use my unused upgrade slot, please. I will accept. Oh, a little thing came up here. It's wiggling at me. Oh, I got level 2. I get Heroes panel. Stat increases. Weapon skill 2 unlocked. Savage Leap. It tells you what's coming up. We don't want to know what's coming up. 2. I press 2. Oh, I can click on it, can't I? Oh, yeah. It said I had some kind of heroes. Hero. Equipment. A sword. Cool. Better sword. What do I do with this sword? Don't know. Yes, I do. We're going to cheat. Do I have money? Oh, of course, yeah, I have another character. Oh, I can't do that. Yes, we have to sell it. Where can I sell it? Ooh, there's a thingy over here. With money on top. You got money?
Looking to spend some coin?
You're selling leather bags. Interesting. Ah, a dull blade. Get rid of that. Leather bags. Do I need leather inventory? Right. Right, this has options. I've obviously... Alright, that shows bags. Got ya. Alright, we'll show us bags then. Is there a bank? Oh. 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 Right. Can. I don't know what that means. Alright. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's a big enough map. Bank, 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 bank. Where would you put a bank? You'd probably put it in somewhere in the centre, wouldn't you? Oh, you wouldn't put it out here though, would you? You'd probably put it in a city. Alright. We'll check. Yeah, I think they're going to have the bank in the city. Look, there's food. Can I munch? Munch, munch. Ah, munch. I want to munch.
You must visit more often.
Oh, thank you. I'll join you in a keg of beer. Do we have auto run? Numlock. That's yes. Numlock works as auto run. Cool. Guess that one good. There's a big gate up there. What's that gate for? Hello, person with sparkles. Oh, that gate, look. It's open. Boom. Now, my impression so far is easy to use. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, I was right. This is a city. Might and Main. Trade Commons. Merchants. Where's the bank? I've got tearing on my screen, the vertical sync. Thank you. It's still there. Can anybody see a bank? What would a bank look like? Armor. Merchant. Merchant. Banker. Alright, let's head to here and have a look at Mr. Banker. Correctly. Map. Yeah, brings us out. Over here.
Raven's my favorite, but I like Bear too. Oh, but Snow Leopard
But I'm
is
good at
so
these games.
sleek. Just be all of it and see if you can take on.
I like the visuals. Can we just run up mountains? No, we can't. That's good news. Ooh, there's another sparkly thing there. But I bet that one's dangerous. Ooh, 92 XP. We had a banker here somewhere. We seem to be possibly above him.
Are your hunts dissatisfied? The vigil
Oh no.
of your prowess and
No, no.
reforge you into a weapon against the elder dragons.
Matches the symbol on here for the bank. Bank. Right click. Ah, we have a bank. They were offering 4 slots, weren't they? Well, I can buy 4 slots. Let's have a 15. An 8. 4 and a 4. Don't want anything else. There we go. All of these backpacks come up now. Isn't that awesome? Actually, don't want that one there. I want you at the bottom. Decided. And we'll put the useless ones in the middle so we can get rid of those. Right. We have a sword. We obviously have some kind of armour on. And I've got my Helm of Great Deeds. I feel like an adventurer. Solid. I don't know what stats are. I don't care what the stats are.
Are your hunts dissatisfied?
If I'm right, I can now use the map.
Reforge you into a weapon against the elder
The
dragons.
6 copper. Double click. Fast travel. Right. Let's start here. Wherever here is. Have a look around. Alright, there is this thing on past these fallen allies? We can't have that. Oh, there's a thing on the ground. Pick it up. Eggs. Okay. Resurrect. I have the power of resurrection. You better not. You really better not. Look at me go. We have more fallen allies over here. Interesting idea. I saw that. Ha! Suck on that. Suck on those eggs. What's up here? We have a heart. And it's partially complete. I must have been doing something good. Eggs. Ooh. Thing. Piece of paper floating in air. More eggs. Jumping puzzle. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, I found a point of interest. You get experience for exploring. Love it. General chat. I don't know if there's voice chat or anything. Oh. Jumping puzzle, huh? Alright, let's have a running jump. Jump! Oh, that was good. Oh. Hold on a minute. What have we got here? Better jump a little bit. That worked. Oh, that didn't work. Try not to fall off. Falling off might just make a mess. Ooh. How does this bit work? View. It actually looks alive. Wow. Raven's Riddle. Oh. Sounds interesting. I'm inside some kind of orange circle. Yeah, that's what this is here. Right, okay. There's level 2. Oh, I'm level 2. Yeah. So we can look around or just explore what we have here. Oh, we've got a guy with a scout.
This valley is a sacred but dangerous place. Visit the shrines to the spirits of the wild. You'll be tested by both our enemies and the spirits themselves. And look out for extraordinary chances to prove your courage. You honor us all by acting without being called.
Where's me cat? Ah, found me cat. That's where I'm going. Straight ahead.
There's much ground for you to cover, but you can speed your travels by finding the Asuran waypoints. You may have to pay a small fee to return to them faster than the Ravenflies.
Ooh, and we've got another one of those little red thingies as well. Straight ahead. Onwards. W. Trees do not seem to stop me. I can go round them myself. Well, there's some dead people down there. Not usually a good sign. Oh no, 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 save the rabbit. No, don't save the rabbit. I like cats. So, if you were to program something like this, what would you use? Funnily enough, you'd use the system we wrote last week, which we're going to review tomorrow. The code is ready. It's gold standard. And tomorrow we're going to review the code and we are going to see how to use that code. Alright. Right. Honor the spirit of Snow Leopard. Speak with Shaman, this guy in front of me, to transform into a snow leopard, then hunt prey and play with cubs. Cubs! Talk. We're doing it. Make me into a snow... yeah. Mama. Play. Hunt. Oh, I get a lot of... Whoa. Yum, 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 yum. What's this one doing? Oh, that takes me out there. That was a bad idea. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. Oh, that fills back up nicely.
Honor snow leopard.
Oh, be a snow leopard. Find me a rabbit. Ah! Ooh, big chicken. Jump on it. It's running away. Come back here. Ah, yes. Some mighty leggings or something. Alright. Ooh, a moose. Moosey. Dangerous. What's this one? Snarl. Alright. Smack. Yum yum. Oh, yes, I like that one. Should this not be auto attack? Control plus mouse 2. There we go. That's better. Now we're doing real damage. That was better. How are we doing? Oh, our little yellow bars running up. So we can click on something and go, whoa! Down boy. Got auto attack going now. Hey, come back. Come back, you little skunk. Fly. Alrighty, I like this. Nice easy combat system. There is skill involved, unfortunately. I don't have any. Way! I love that. Oh yes, those leopards are now winning. Very good, isn't it? Look at me, Ma. I'm a leopard. Look at that. I look a bit scared. Ooh, what's that coming over the hill? It's a monster. Is it a monster? It is. It's level 4. Let's give it a shaky shake. Oh. Sorry. Oops. Do I have to do this again now? Play with cubs. I want to play with cubs. F. No, okay. F. Oh, the cub's in danger. I'll keep that in mind. Talk to
Nothing
you.
like a good hunt.
Fine.
What brings you here?
Oh, you get an instruction manual as well. Didn't realise there was a timer on it. Makes sense though, doesn't it? Let's get that auto attack going again. Alrighty. Are you friend or foe? Whoa, friend, good. Birds. Birds and bees. Don't you dare run away from me. Ha! Gotcha. Trash collector. Alright. Wait till he runs away. No, I'm gonna pounce him. Just like that. Oh, he keys them up. That's good news. Yes, folks. Faith Morante, thank you for the raid. That's unbelievable. We're researching RPGs. This looks okay. It looks like fun, actually. Yeah. For programming, what have we got? Lots of graphics. That doesn't seem too bad. This tree. These trees. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The leaves. Those are textures. Okay. Floating textures. Bit like this plant. This plant's quivering. Okay. So, combat's easy. He's got skill. There's skill in pressing buttons and stuff. Knowing when to press buttons, of course, and bits and pieces like that. Who's who here? For a big excavator. Stuff you, excavator. Very easy to play. Point click, right click. Very nice. I like this idea of questing. Fill up the heart. Gain favour.
Run with the swiftness of snow leopard.
I like being able to change into, oh, hello. Control right click, get going. Hey, come back here. Come and meet me, I'm a devourer. Success. Wow. XP. Complete. Merchant unlocked. Ooh. Level 3 reward. Inventory. Player versus player. Ooh. Alright. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I don't care about what's coming. So we've got inventory now. Ooh, lots of things. Double click to open contains boots that are more powerful than standard level 5 boots. Alright. Oh, you get to choose. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, chest piece. Boots. Leggings. Alright, so that's equipment, that's equipment. What's this? This is just a leather bag. Okay, we don't really need that. A shield. P? No, that just puts a thing up here. Character? C? No, what is it then? Hero? H? Oh, sounds okay. I can't put it on, can I? Requires level 6, okay.
Run with the swiftness of snow leopard.
Ooh, that looks interesting. Ooh, that looks interesting. Ooh, keep that. Trophies, and we better keep that. Okay. Locked. Level 5, level 5, level 5, level 6. Okay. But I can wear these. We have boots. +1 power. Ooh, we'll have that. Look at those boots. They seem to have the trouble with colour, but hey-ho, never mind. Don't tell anybody. Oh, he's got a little symbol.
Honor snow leopard and be free.
Oh, this looks good. Hell junk. Good. Ah, that's +2 power. Requires a level 4. Keeping that. Keeping those are blue. That's blue.
I've come to gain insight from leopard.
Oh.
Then you will leave with your heart at peace.
Oh, lovely. Oh. That was good. Accidentally did that. A snow leopard totem. +3 vitality. Requires level 2. Sharpening stone. Consumable. +1% precision. +10% experience from kills. Tasty cake. Nourishment. How many have I got? Oh, 590. Oh, yeah, I've got other characters, haven't I? Okay, we'll buy this then. We've got a snow leopard totem. Okay, let's pop you on. Oh, you go in that slot. Okay. Got no gloves or shoulders. Can we have gloves and shoulders, please? Where do I get gloves and shoulders from? Yeah. As an RPG, this worked. I can choose what I want to do. It's looking very freeform. I guess there's a main storyline, which we obviously not really bothered about daily. Sorry, mate. But can you go away? Thank you. Which will come up here as we progress. I think there is some kind of storyboard here somewhere. No, he was just a guy who did leather bags, wasn't he?
Farewell.
Okay, map. Let's go back into Hulbrach. And these cities look awesome. Numlock. So yeah, I think as a role-playing game, would I be proud of programming something like this? Yeah. Can I program something like this? Yeah, except for the graphics. I'm crap at graphics. Well, drawing them. I think we'll do that next week for the Games Club. If there's anything you want to see done in the Games Club, by the way, programming-wise, let me know. I'll try and entertain the ideas that are presented. Ooh, that looks like a long way down. Let's not go down. Let's go up. Got a feeling that's up above me. Oh, we're getting experience for travelling around. This is good. Ah, spotted it. Got some shops here. We can go shopping. Merchant. Lots of them. Cupcakes. I like cupcakes. 28% chance to steal life on critical hit. By level 13. Oh, somebody with a hammer above their head.
What brings you here?
Provision token. Gear. What? I don't have any of these. What are these? Provisioner tokens? No, I don't have those. I don't know even how to get them. I'm not going to ask either.
Farewell.
I like people with hammers above their heads. Double click to consume unlocks the Brewmaster collection. What the hell? Beer! Yay! We can have beer. No, we won't be playing around with beer today. Not a good idea. I have champions marks. No, don't. Be a lie.
Up for a challenge?
You know, you got a sickle above your head, mate. This is collecting. Oh, do we have any collecting tools? A hero. We don't. Are these level? Yeah, level 10. Oh, I can have one of you, one of you, one of you. Pop you on. Done.
What brings you here?
What else you do?
Won't you stay a while?
Weird stuff.
What do you
Oh,
want?
these are for points. I have
I
plenty of
found a
those
cave,
points.
but it's not on the map you sold me.
Good hunting.
Level
Pay
60.
me and I'll tell you where it is.
How disappointing. I wanted pottery, not hand-woven
Nice
scraps.
sickles. PvE works brill. Love it. Easy. I'm one-handed, and this
Spirits
is
of the
perfect
wild
for me.
welcome you.
A loaf of bread. What more could you want in a game?
Enough said.
Means we could
Looking
probably
to
make
buy?
some sandwiches. Oh, more cupcakes. I'm thinking about that. None of these look like people who do armour, do they? What are you hiding around behind this barrel for? What do you do? Ooh, steaks. I like
Farewell.
You might have to learn how to cook. Mystery meat. Oh dear. Oh dear. Kebabs. Right. Found a kebab shop. Oh, quite a lot of food and stuff. I ignored on the way in.
Never done.
Okay. Ooh, what did I just see over there? Well, there's a person with a triangle above the head. Interesting. Right, must be ingredients for something. Oh, people. Cooking station. Ah, learn to cook.
You are a welcome guest.
A weaponsmith. That looks interesting. Jeweler station. Oh, jewellery. Shinies. Shiny shinies. I want to do shinies.
Good hunting.
Yeah, teach me to be a shiny person. Okay. Supplies. Ooh, look, we can have supplies. Yeah. We've already got sickles and stuff. Right. Recipes. 125. That's too high skill for me. Crafter's backpack frame. Alright. Say so.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
Right, I have jewellery. Huntsman. Is there any way you can buy armour from around here?
13's a solid number. Not bad. I only have 9.
Buy supplies. Above. Okay. That's above. Ooh, that doesn't look like the way above. Okay, we'll leave that. I think we're okay. Right, what did it say about this? Ooh, shop. Shop's good. You can buy these in game for gold. So you can pay real money. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think this game's worth it. I think it's worth spending 25 quid, maybe even 50 quid, because it's AAA really, isn't it? PvP, it said. Here we go. What do we got? PvP League. Ooh. That's a bit dodgy, 54 to 18. What are you doing? Being dodgy. Tournaments. Reward tracks.
How big is your last collection?
Don't have one.
Okay, whatever.
So high.
Game browser.
I collected guns.
Run games.
Oh,
Alright, okay, fair enough. What's the next one along? The Mist War. Oh, I'm a Silver Soldier, am I? Ah. It's carried me over. This is on the account. I've got 880 points to spend. Oh my god. No, don't look at that. Which reward track am I on? That one. Gift of Battle. Alright, sounds good. Eternal Battlegrounds. Would you like 20 Eternal? Yeah, why not? Hey look guys, we're in PvP. I'm level 2, 3. And it's changed over to PvP experience now, world versus world experience. We're outnumbered by our enemies. Always good news. There's nothing. I've got 2 abilities. You sell armour here? Hello, peeps. Do you sell armour? They'll sell armour there. It's a trading post. Oh, cool. Armour, you see? There you go. Plenty of armour. Yeah, right. As if I'm spending that much. Ooh, mounts.
Let's see the color of your coin.
Oh. No, I'll walk.
Goodbye.
I'm a simple person. I'll walk. For now. I see armour. I see armour. Ooh, what levels are these? 35s. Oh dear. Got anything small? Like
Enough
miniature?
said.
What about you? Anything? Anything? Oh,
I break you.
No. Okay. What do you do? I'm here for an item, sir. Recruits Wings of War. I can afford those. What are those for?
May the stars guide you.
Level 80. That's what they're for. Level 80? Oh, okay. Abilities? Challenges? I don't want to be challenged. Oh, look what I spotted. With helmet.
Color of your coin.
Oh, this is more me. Yeah. Right, what am I missing? What's this? Shoulders. Shoulders. You got anything for shoulders? Shoulders. Don't like it. Gloves. Chainmail gloves. Gauntlets. Right, what's some of them? Shoulders. What do shoulders look like? Boots. No shoulders. Okay. What's on the next page? Oh, the same kind of things, but with different stats, is it? Oh, +2 power. Weird. No idea why. What's the backpack straps for? Used to attach decorative packs. Okay. Alright, that looks okay. I can't see anything else on this list that I want. I've got some gloves now. Look at those gloves. We are big boys now. Oh, we can get magical stuff. No pauldrons. Ah, shoulders. I'll take a pair of shoulders, thank you. You may as well look good. There we go, look at all that shoulders now. Now we're cooking. Do anything else? Oh, weapons. This sword looks a bit bland that I've got. That looks like a nice sword. Preview. Look at that for a sword. Am I allowed a two-handed sword? I think. Can I have bows? Guns, muskets. These guys must be mad. I'll take the sword. That looks fun. There we go. We've now got a sword. Oh, I'm getting points.
Farewell.
What you got over here? Got any bigger swords? No, these are normal things, are they? Nothing massive. Not at my level. Yeah, just normal stuff. Okay. Ah, there we go. This is PvP, I suppose. Or world versus world. Look at me go. I've got 2 skills. Wow. I'm amazing. Alright, look at me go. I guess we're green. How hard are these monsters? That's a yellow mosquito. Alright, we do damage. That's good. Doing damage is good. Oh, we've got 17,000 hit points. Alright, I feel a bit more confident now. Let's go. Let's beat up the local population. Alright. We can collect things here. Use, greet. Pull levers. Siege warfare. Outfitter? What?
You buying something?
Wow. Alright. Alright. What can we do out here? Oh, take some supplies. 20, okay, we'll take 20. Repairs. Bank. Map. Oh, we've got things for exploration. We're going to get points for all of this, aren't we? Green, green, green. Rogue's Quarry isn't ours. Wild Creek's got a thingy on it. Okay, go that way then. So, it looks like it's, yeah, effective level 80. Level 3 warrior. I love it. So, it's balanced me level. Bit of a yikes there, really, isn't there? The dumb thing's going to balance me level. The shield on that door. Might be helpful for the door. How good's the PvP in this game? Beats the hell out of me. Objective captured. Maybe I'm too late. There's people here. Alright, they seem to be going that way. Towards that blue area. They've got mounts. Ooh. So it's got plenty of systems. It's got plenty of different kinds of currencies, which I don't like. What's wrong with this place? Why don't we own it? What's wrong with you? Time left 44. Oh, right, well I'm going to kill you then. Come here. You might be invulnerable, but I'm still going to wave my sword at you. How long? 24 seconds. There's a timer.
Seriously.
I'm new here. I don't know what I'm doing. Honest. I'm going to do a savage leap. That thing's attacking me. No. Alright. I think it died. Nice. People. I've got a sword. not afraid to use them. Oh, there's a guy with this thingy on his head. I'm guessing he's the leader. Follow the thingy on somebody's head. Yeah, I've just started playing this character, what? Literally an hour ago, if that. And we are now deep into world versus world PvP stuff. We're going this way, it looks good. Look at me run! Speedy boots! There's a little symbol there on my map, what's that about? Oh, my participation, I guess. Ah, get my sword out. I'm going to attack the gate. Can we attack this thing? Superior flame, let's get them out of the way. We don't want those. Look at me go. Look at me go. Amazing. That 96% on the gate already. I bought this sword, I'm going to blunt it. Bit noisy. Look at me. Nice. I'm going to take its place if it kills me. Ah, I don't think I should have said that. Oh well. So has anybody noticed anything about these graphics that's interesting? Except for the fact that they fit the ideas. They're not complicated. Textures are okay. Door. And head to the Lord's room, if I remember right. Oh, there's a person there. Come here, person. I want to jump on you, all over you. Take that. Right, attack the Lord. That's all good. I'm doing damage. I think I'm effective, but maybe not competitive.
I'm the master of life.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Off we go. Oh, we've got a box. I don't really want to follow this. Got a reward. Got 33% complete, which I'm not bothered about doing. Oh, blue things. Whoa, blue things. They're not green. Whoa, kill, kill. Way! Off we go, we're into war. Oh, he died. Only looked at him. There's a bear here. Hello, bear. What are you lot doing up there? Come here. Come down here and be killed, you lumps of idiots. That's not fair. They killed me. Dudes, they're over here. No, no, they're over here. They're not down there. They're over here, mate. Dumbasses. If you can't see your opponents, what are you doing playing the game? Look at them. I want to huddle back here. Respawn in, okay. We can respawn here. Not very good fighting, are they? They've got the backbones of, well, not warriors. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Game's okay. Absolutely okay. Level 3, straight into PvP. Got slaughtered. I agree. That's how it should be. And if I was a poet, I could rhyme. that checks all the boxes of what we might call today's role-playing games. I call them combat simulators. The story in the game is excellent, very well worth doing. The choices you get to make do affect the story. I mean, I'm quite happy to do that. Even play the game to that extent. Grants 1 character level if below level 80, or 1 spiritual. Oh, accept. I've just got a level, free level. Basically, jump in, have a bit of fun, spend as much time on it as you want. Yeah, love it. Graphics, sound effects, shiny things. Yeah, it's got all of that. Contacts, heroes, inventory, mail, guild. Oh, I own 1. Yes, we are representing slippery floor, please. Can I have a guild tablet? No. Guild? Guild? Ah, guild.
You must visit more often.
I like the guild emblem. Why can't I wear it? I wonder. I might not be high enough level. Just one of those things. Passageway there. Are you hiding a person below you? What? Siege equipment. Ooh, rooms. Yum 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 yum. That's what those slots are for. On your gear. World abilities or anything yet? You're a merchant, what do you do? Wings of War. Abstracts, blah blah. No. No tabards. I think we have to go to our home castle. We're green. It must be the green one. Makes sense. Okay, Pike and Square, that's us. No, it's not. I must be representing Pike and Square. Okay. Into server thingies. By the looks of it. Who are you lot? What can you do?
Looking to spend some coin?
So how do I get guild things? Guild things, where are you? Oh. Cultural armor. Well, where's guild tabards and stuff like that? I don't understand. Ooh, big shiny. Supply depot. That means the mists we should have won. Memory of battle.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Ooh, castle. Oh wow. Look at all this stuff. I know. No idea. It's simple as that, I've just got no idea. So, yeah, what's the map like here? Oh, right, there's multiple maps, that's the one I was on. Okay. That looks okay. Plenty of things to do. Yeah. Places to go, people to meet, you know, that kind of thing. Timers. I'm never happy when they use timers, but there you go. Lion's Arch, let's travel. It's interesting that they allow me to go to Lion's Arch. You shouldn't do. You should dump me back into my home territory. My motion playback isn't right. Oh well. Haven't set it up. Very nice. If I remember rightly, this is the central hub city.
Take a moment to get acquainted with the area. I'll meet up with you, just on the other side.
All I need is one of these.
Greatness. I am becoming greatness.
I leveled up. Weapon skill 3 unlocked.
Seek, and you shall find.
Nice. I'm now level 4. Speed boons. More XP. Yeah, I think this has got everything correct. These are not icon. Right. This is something you got to notice about the graphics. Right, I was going to say, talk about the graphics now, wasn't I? Yeah. That's just a texture. Look, it's just a little picture. Damn clever. Very efficient. All of these screens. Yeah, the windows. Very, very nicely disguised windows. Easy to understand once you get used to them. Getting used to them, yeah, whatever. That's the symbol. I want to put that on my chest, but I can't right now. Guild Hall, we don't have one. So we've got inbox, we can compose, send, receive mail. We have our inventory screen. We have a very complex hero screen with builds, story, which we're not doing yet. Your journal, what you've done so far. So I'm Cracksmaster, foraging for a legend. It tells you your beginnings. Okay, so it does introduce you to each area as well. That's good. Crafting. Tells you what you need. Ah, crafter's backpack frame. We spotted one of those and I didn't get one. Oh well. Simple jeweler's tools. 5 copper ingots. I have 1. And settings. Books. 4. I currently have 1 of those. I have 8. Interesting. I think we're supposed to collect copper. Sorry, I was looking here on the screen, wasn't I? Achievements. Yeah, I've got a few. Rewards. Got 35 laurels. Titles. Vanguard. That sounds good. Masteries. Not done those. Central Tyria, which is where I am now. Mastery points. Available. I've got 8 points available. Oh, I wanted to do legendary crafting, didn't I? Yeah. Equipment screens, very interesting. There's more to this than meets the eye. Yeah. Why is there 2? So PvP equipment, standard equipment. Interesting. That's what I'm currently wearing. Oh, underwater stuff. That'll be funny. Build. I've got 3. These are the different weapons I can use, and the abilities that they give me. Down skills, yeah. Healing skills. I don't have anything because, well, I haven't got any levels. And there's some things there. Warrior build. Oh, no. Are these saves? Templates. Alright. Whatever that is, it's required a level 11. Oh, that reminds me. Ooh, shinies. Tomb of Knowledge. I just gained a level. Skirmish chest. Oh, we can get stuff out of it. Dies. Badges of honor. There you go, badges of honor. Okay. Crafting material. Mining crafting material. More shield. That's level 6 as well. That's plus 5 vitality. That's the same.
Now I shall break you.
Crafting material. Okay. Salvage item. Does that do anything?
We have completed the task
more
at
of
hand.
those things I needed.
Always be loyal.
Trident.
How interesting.
A rubbish sword. And a couple of eggs. Lovely. Used to create the gifts, combined with 15 mystic clovers, a gift of condensed might, and a gift of condensed magic in the mystic forge to create the gift of war prosperity. I'll accept that. That's fun. Okay. Alright. Look at me. I go. Final thrust. Ooh. That was disgraceful. Yeah, so plenty of things, easy to do, collect stuff. I think we need to keep that somehow. Purple. Not bad. And you get to adventure. Don't like levels, don't like the level system. Sorry guys, failed on that one. Don't really need it, do you? If you transfer me to be 80th level when I walk into a PvP, what's the point in having a leveling? Well. The only point in having levels is to unlock these things at the bottom. Once you've unlocked all of this, like, you can do what you like. It describes what kind of gear you can wear. Nothing hugely impactful. Interesting. Hero equipment. So where's my fancy dress stuff? Where's my fancy dress?
Interested in something specific?
Seek, and you shall find.
It might be the level 11 thingy. Interesting. You see, these people all have fancy dress on. That puts me down as noob. An immobilizing special. Right. I think we've looked at it. Yes, we got all the ticks. Corrected it. View. Canvas. Didn't like that one. How do I clear it? I guess. I've made a mess of it. So what have we learned from our little piece of research? Games are fun. Might be able to get this. But those graphics, those were astoundingly good for what they were, which were really just textures floating around with a few models. We should really look at the trees a bit more. I don't want to go into that too much. So next week, or maybe even tomorrow after we've finished the review of this code, we can start looking at probably things like graphics. Yeah, graphics. But did you see how many systems were in place? There were thousands. Graphically, there's thousands of things on the screen at all times. That is amazing. Right, so I don't have to do this again. Can we save this out as the blackboard? I'm not being funny, but I don't get excited just doing that. Somehow. Shows how much we did. That's a week's work with full research. Not bad. I'm glad it's got an eraser. So, if you were to try and program that by yourself, you would have a problem. Okay, let's reset the view. Tools, brush. Okay. Oh, save it, please, please, please save it. File. Save as Blackboard, please. Yeah. All right. How many M's? Right. Interesting stuff. So what we learnt from research today, we learnt many systems. RPG equals many systems on many layers. I'm counting in troll, which is 1, 2, 3, many, many 1, many 2. many 3, many more 1, you know, that kind of counting on many layers. This can provide interesting ideas, and it's the mixing of these systems and layers together which makes the game. The game didn't really give me, well, it gave me an instant goal upon entry. So let's see how they performed. Did it tick all the right boxes? Well, yeah. So it started with character creation. Which introduced to a backstory. This led straight in to the world. Plus given objective to complete. An introductory objective. So it wasn't too difficult. Trust me, the game gets very difficult. It ticks all the right boxes for an RPG, but it isn't an RPG. It's a combat simulator. Still, at the core. So this is what Guild Wars 2. So at the core of it all, it's a combat simulator. And that's what I want to change. That's the bit that I don't like with levels. Which makes me hate it even more. If it wasn't that, I'd be playing it every day. I'd be somebody in that game. I'd be a character. A real character. Not me, not myself. A real character. With a real story, with a legacy. I suppose they give you that using something called a main storyline. Is that what you really want? You want the same main storyline as other people? Well, you get very many storylines in Guild Wars 2. It's replayable, and each time you play it, it's going to be different. So the main storyline is varied. It's very well done, actually. They've disguised the linear with variety, but it's still the variety linear. It's a linear storyline. Why? Because you got levels. The levels destroyed my interest for the game, because obviously you can walk into the game, go straight to level 80 and play. I can afford all the gear for level 80 and walk into world versus world and just plonk around with a character. The rest of the game becomes pointless to me. I'm not interested in levels, leveling, that kind of thing. The grind. I want to just drop in, play my character, do a bit of role-playing. If I was a bard, I want to go and play an instrument. I want to look around the world, tell people stories of their deeds they have done. Not combat deeds, but real deeds. Rags to riches of a certain corporation or somebody's tavern. That is, to me, more important than defeating the biggest dragon in the game, which is just a stat sheet. It's a spreadsheet. You're playing numbers. You're not playing an RPG anymore. You're a combat simulator. And that's why I'm calling it a combat simulator. And they're all the same. World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14, New World. Sorry. You've got yourselves into a stupid situation where you are creating spreadsheets with pretty graphics on top. Well, that was done in Eve a long time ago, and a lot better without levels. And anybody who's watched me play Eve will know that. Did I do the stuff? Alright, we did players. This. Why would I want to continue browsing with Microsoft Edge on my mobile device when I'm trying to do a broadcast? Jeez. Oh yes, a warning. Do not spend money on this series. Everything I do for free. I don't want any payment. Players. We haven't got systems. That was an interesting... So, please, 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 please do not fund this channel. I don't want your money. I don't need it. I have no need of money. I'm disabled. I live in this room, and that's it. I don't need people's money. As for your interest in programming, oh yes, please. Gives me a reason to do this. So if you want me to do a certain part of games programming, like I might be starting on graphics next week, but that will be research if I'm doing that. There won't be much programming involved to start off with. We'll do a little research series or something. This is complete, by the way. We're doing the review tomorrow and showing how it's complete and the code and how you can use it. The code is available on GitHub. That will all be done tomorrow afternoon. Bit slow. But this is a club. You are allowed to bring your own code. We can discuss it and look at it. We can do second passes on people's code. We can polish people's code. We know how to do all of this. Not a problem. We'll stay on here a minute. So GitHub. It's going to be Fraser. Played. Why am I in capital? Fraser. Sandbox it was, wasn't it? That we did. We just did a sandbox. So this is the code that's up there. Let me just check it's correct. That's correct. So we have the final code. It's an example. I'm building an ECS style game engine. You can download it as a starter pack for anything you wish to do. And if you want to know how to, it's in Qt, unfortunately, but it's in Qt, good system to use, as it helps you program and learn programming at the same time. It stops you making huge mistakes, which I was trying to make on the last video or session. That comes up in the review tomorrow. I'm human, so you're going to watch me make mistakes and throw bundles of code away, which I do on a regular basis, because if I don't like a piece of code, I will delete it. I have no qualms about that. What I am looking to do over the next couple of weeks is to see if people want to get involved, either in their own projects or in things that I throw up on screen. It's an interesting thing. This is a demo as well. There is a demo in. So this does actually have a UI, a run, an update, and it all works, an initialize engine. It all works. You will find 2 if statements in the whole of the code. I don't do if statement, if I can all help it. I did look at them. Hey ho, I thought it best to leave them in and not confuse people. So that's basically how I would approach a Qt project. Keep it all nice and simple. There's nothing complicated in here. Could be readable. Not really much I want to say at it now, because I want to review it tomorrow. Done. So there's plenty of stuff on here. There's a minigame engine 3D to give you more ideas. In a different way of making a game engine. That's in C++, I think. Yes, it will be. There's bits and pieces in C. Languages, you can choose a language I program in, for all I care. If you want to learn certain languages, say so. I will program in any language, any operating system you ask me to. And if you want to try and troll me and make it as difficult as possible, feel free. It ain't gonna work. I'm too old for that. So, yeah, that's a game, Sandrogue, that I'm very interested in making. Very interested. That was me researching Smite. Oh my god. Client servers, not happy with still. For countless numbers of reasons. But there's quite a lot on the Amber Rogue and Sandrogue stuff. I think that's mostly in C or C style. The 3D Java engine, if you want one for C# or Java. Bit of SDL2. SDL2 really made a mess because SDL2 hasn't been updated properly. We did try GLFW. It worked okay. That's in the minigame engine, the GLFW stuff. Currently we're using the Qt library, which, to be honest, is the best one I've come across out of all of them. I was going to do this programming beginning to advanced, but decided to do a game club instead. I could remove that because that's QT as well. So if you are on Mac, that's the Mac. If you're on Windows, I should really put it on the description, shouldn't I? Which one I'm doing things on. Windows is probably going to be... That looks like Windows. Yeah, that's Windows, that's Visual Studio. God, I hated it. I'm sorry, I really dislike Visual Studio. I'll use it, I'll show you how to use it, but still dislike it. A couple of rants and raves. Right, well, the only other thing that I want to mention today, if nobody's got any questions, is this is an MMO. And it does call itself an MMORPG. It isn't, it's an MMO. It's a massive multi-combat simulator online. Let's be honest. I want to try and develop something different. If I'm going to show people how games are programmed, in the background what I'll do is I will show something different. Not a combat simulator, although combat will be available within it. I want to look at interactions, game interaction. I want to look at the possibilities that we can make a game out of. Not just this combat-driven thing. Can you gain experience by running a company? Yeah, of course you can. Whatever you can do in real life. Real life gives you experience. Real life experience. I want to copy real life, not these RPGs, so-called RPG, combat simulator. I want to have a look at real life and how we can translate real life into interesting gameplay. Gameplay that is worthwhile to a player. How do you program that? It's programmable. Virtual reality has proved that real life is programmable. What it hasn't proved is, can it make it interesting? Is real life interesting, or do we play games to get away from real life? What would happen if you dropped into a fantasy RPG and you picked up a baseball bat and somebody threw a ball at you? Suddenly you'd be starting to play baseball. That's the kind of game I want. What's wrong with that? The reason I do the server stuff, by the way, is because at the end of the day, I'd like to give everybody their own world, their own server on their own PC. And all those servers then can be interconnected and you get a network, like the internet. And then you get a 3D network, if you do it in 3D, of course. You can have a central server, I suppose. I think on the internet they call that a DNS server, don't they? For the names, converting the numbers into names. You could develop your own world at the same time as playing in a server created world with other people. Lots of choices. Lots of choices. Maximum choices, least restrictions. Some people call that a sandbox. It's not. I do not want to create a sandbox. I want to create a game which the player has control over. There's a big difference. That's not a sandbox. If you want a sandbox, go and have a look at Albion Online. Not doing too badly. It's taken a lot of the ideas of Ultimate Online from the mid-80s and just brought them up to date and put them into Lego style graphics, which I think is fantastic. I click that. Okay. So yeah, look at the graphics. Pretty good. It stays within its graphics.
Albion Online is a free-to-play cross-platform sandbox MMORPG available on...
Right, so look at the graphics. Low polygon. Very cleverly done. Very clean. It allows them to make a complete mess of the world, as you can see, with lots of bodies lying around. Nothing spectacular or realistic about it, but it gives you a realistic feeling. Gives you that realistic Lego type feeling. I like the graphics on that. I think the graphics on that are stupendously good and very simple. A decided improvement on other graphics that I've seen. Oh my god, YouTube wants to make me pregnant. It's got a family plan for me. So, that's one version of graphics. I would call that model graphics. There's cell shading. I don't actually really know too much about cell shading, do I? Wiki. Graphics. There. So that's when you get these 3D shaded textures. So what you are doing is you are rendering a 2D image that is then shaded to look like a 3D image. So that would be your 3D image. That would be a 2D image. That would be cell shaded image. Done for. Quite interesting stuff. And of course you've got sprite graphics, which is similar to cell shading, but the graphics don't have dynamic shadows. So, yeah, there's that. Cell shading is used in manga stuff and anime quite a lot. I didn't know that used cell shading. Oh, of course it does. Tom and Jerry's probably the famous. Anna and Barbera. Interesting stuff. Very clever. So if you were to design, say, a generic graphics system, it would have to be able to cope with, well, the three main ideologies, I suppose. It's that house that I'm looking at there. This house here that I'm looking at. This house here. Have a look at them. How that becomes more representative. But the line draw top. Very, very good. Makes it more definitive, more defined. You can see what things are immediately. Very catchy. Anything else that anybody wants to go over? There's plenty of subjects within game program. Movement is one of the biggest experiments I did. Working out isometric movement properly for a mouse. The mouse clicking. And the 2.5D instead of 3D. Very interesting stuff. Took me 2 days to get it right. But very smooth once done properly. Systems wise, I think we've got a chance of making systems out of all of this. I want to do them in similar ways as we did the game engine. In other words, simplicity. Less code is more type of thing. With complete development given to anybody who wants to use the code. I found that over the years designing things that way have, how can you put it? I've taken very complex ideas which are inefficient when programmed, and basically turn them on the head into something so efficient they're unbelievable. Unbelievably fast. Something we didn't do. Something we test. We didn't do a speed test, did we? Normally, I wouldn't do something like this because I know the results before I do it. So this is Linux. Linux. Depends which part of England you come from, like. Get rid of that mouse for a minute. So this is the demo. There you go. Sandbox. Pretty window with an exit button that works. Hit spacebar. Be clicking there. Yeah, and use the right key. Doesn't work on my Windows keyboard for some. Hit the spacebar, puts us into an arena, if you want to call it that, with a character using ASWAD that can move around using an entity system, an ECS. Pretty simple stuff. Whee! Alright, that was my keyboard resetting. It does that when I start up. So the whole code is the source. You can ignore these bits. Woo, have to read me. There. These bits are the example. This is the code. So that's your code. I don't think there's much of it. That's the picture. I overwrote this one to give people a better base to go from. We're actually only using player dot. We're not using the rest. Oh no, base mobile, of course, is inherited. So that's your mobile system. Well, your mobile data storage, because it's an implementation. Your output, so the intro picture and the text. Movement and a rendering. That's all there is in there, because that's all you need. Inventories, items, monsters. Well, monsters are already there. A monster is an asset, basically. A torch is an asset. Any item, any object within your scene is an asset. Monsters are just moving around and trying to kill you sometimes. Or trying to stop you from killing them. Well, that doesn't happen very much in these, does it? Pretty simple stuff. ECS system is straightforward. It's controlled by scene, and scene holds your entity and your object. We have a registry full of objects made from the entities. We can initialize and add an entity. That's all you need to be able to do, isn't it? And of course, when you add an entity, it's given base command. Got that note there. Components, pretty easy. You put a struct, call it something component, place data into it, whatever data you want, you add it to the list. You can add a component whenever you want. Component system, by just adding it to the object. On the and of course that goes in sync with whatever components are available. A component valid. It will not be a null pointer, I guess. I think that's how I design. Yeah, basically. So that's how you add a component. Those 3 lines. Everything's got a unique identification number, so ownership is allowed. And transfer of ownership can be transferred how you wish, using the unique IDs and entity IDs, of course. How to deal with registry. Of course, registry is a vector. You can have as many objects as you. You're not restricted on the number of. Pretty simple stuff. There is also 1 extra bit in the system, which gives us the maximum entities to supply. You can copy them as many times as you wish, and put on you. And a referencing system for references which are shared pointers and unique pointers for scopes. Let's do it. I think we're ready possibly to go on to fact. I think we can discuss that tomorrow instead, because this is easy to use. Very, very easy to use. You want to make a monster? Put it in here. You'd have to flesh this out with some data, I think, but it has an ID, it has a scene. I think it really should have a UUID, not necessarily an ID. Might be better to use that, as the ID refers to the basic entity, not the object. So that's something you may modify. We're not even storing them at this point. No, we're not even storing it. We're just using these for extraction of data from the Ecs System. Really simple stuff. Currently an asset is an entity. We haven't used the camera, didn't need to. Everything comes off base mobile. And that's just something you include. Include mobiles.h to get everything. Just an easy way of doing an ink. How would you use it? You download it. You would then move source, the whole of source into a library, more than likely. And you would then write a separate application. I mean, the application's massive, that's it. The application window, again, not very huge. We just set it up, initialize the engine. That's instruction, run it, do an on update, update the engine. Key presses, and initialize the engine. That. So that line initial what we needed. I am interested in doing a graphics. I spent a lot of time on 3D graphics. For 3D graphics I use Blender. It's free, it's easy to use. He says, not knowing how to do so. I don't profess to know how to do these things, I just, yeah, alright, we'll give that. Why not? Bye. So, yeah. The system, by the way, that we've made, that ECS system, is faster than Unity. We didn't do a timer on it. Can we pop a timer onto our main application? Timer. Property. That's remaining time. Yeah, remaining time off it. No, I don't think I'd do it that way. Why have I got an asterisk? Oh. Would need time. We're doing 15 milliseconds, by the way. 60 frames per second is about 16 to 17 milliseconds. So basically, giving ourselves like 1 to 1.5 milliseconds in which to do all of to get 60 frames per second. What I was thinking is drop this down to 1 millisecond on the timer, jump in here and see how long it actually takes. Well, it's less than a millisecond, I can tell you. Okay. So it's all quite interesting. Inventory system, shop system, things like that. We have Blender. Three point oh point one. Looks okay. Yeah, that's usable. Is it central? Central. Yeah, okay. Each one of these squares is 1 meter back. That's what I usually. Really seem to give that. Let's see. Yeah, 1 meter. But that is 2 meters across, so it's one of these little diddy squares, isn't it? Yes, it is. A 2 meter by 2 meter cube. Missed? I'll support that. How much? There we go. Metric. Yeah. Metric, kilograms, that kind of thing. Yeah. It's metric, unit scale, 1 meter. Okay. Gravity is imitated. 9.8. Ah, well done. 9.8 meters per second squared. Yeah, well done, guys. You got it right along. We could do audio. Never done audio before. Physics. Interesting. So things we can look at are graphics. There's audio. We've done UI. We've done ECS. I'd say maps, but it's a bit of a subset of graphics. So there's graphics, audio. Special effects is a completely different story. I'm trying to think of things that I haven't done. God, that's actually pretty difficult. Oh yeah. Inventory. Shops. Call it missions, I guess. I'm trying to use words that are going to be generic. Already in use. Weather. Population. Jobs. Might call it missions, but it's not. Research. Research goes on to skills. Abilities are different. Harvesting resources. Crafting. Remember, there's no levels. Put 3 question marks on means I do not want levels. 2 question marks means it's a possibility. 1 question mark means it needs working out. That's my question mark system of notation. Do you want to throw anything else up, chat? There's only a few bits and pieces we might want to look at, you know. What are you interested in? How much of a crossover in systems will there be? That's one of the biggies. Is the one system to do everything? Or is each one of these a specific direct contained system within itself? What are the choices we have in as a designer? When do you use straight lines and when do you use wiggly lines? Do the questions matter? Do the fact that there is just this coming off the top of my head? Something useful. Do you want to see a platformer being made? Have anything you want. I'm not really bothered what people want. Bothered about is that we can look at things, learn how to program these properly, and design systems that work. Oh. Map. Evolu. Ooh, that's going to be a big word. It's not going to fit. Evolution. That was a bad end. Thoughts, anyone? What? Only a few things, though. There's a million more. Oh, I know what we can do tomorrow, then. It's part of finals of something that I wanted to talk about anyway. And I think I've spoken about it before, so... I've got something in my hand, just one moment. Something I'm very interested in. Random. That brings me on to stats. Oh, are we going to play a spreadsheet? Really? Oh, God. Persistence. It's a biggie. My ends are getting worse. We've got also interesting subjects which I don't know if they fit into this. So, like, player legacy. I'm not putting housing. I can carry on doing this all day, by the way. This is what I do. This is my job. Fill up a blackboard with ideas. And then put the designs around those ideas and then design a full system out. That's the basics of it. I'm a systems designer. I do. Finance. Industry. How do you program these things? The answer is bloody easily, is really the answer. It's just that people make a mess of it. Mainly due to one of my biggest it's KISS. Kiss it. Keep it simple, stupid. As long as you remember that, then you're okay. As soon as you start thinking about something, you start thinking about the complexity of a thing. Don't. It's not complex. None of it's complex. All very simple. How do you do graphics? Create a graphic, you display a graphic. How do you do audio? You create a sound, you emit the sound. How do you do the inventory? You create a storage and you put something into the storage. How do you create shops? Do I need to continue? It's... How can you put it? It's the problem with the way programs are being made today are they're trying to do too much too accurately. If you're designing a fantasy world, you've got magic. Yep. Not magic with a C, magic with a K. Do we really need puzzles, jumping puzzles and all that lot? Let's just go back to crumples a minute. No, it's cracks, isn't it? Level 5. That was ace. So this is the main central hub. You can see there's 3 symbols at the bottom that I've completed none out of 11 points of interest. There's things on this map. Click in, use the right keyboard, map. There's tasks, challenges, vistas, waypoints, points of interest, your completion of the map. There is a completion for the whole map, of every single map there is. You can see the levels scattered around. Lion's Arch doesn't have a level. Just outside it's level 25 to 35. Putting back in the right place. I love these pictures. So they have a starter zone. I'm guessing that's one way out of the starter zone. I think there may be another one over here. That goes 1 to 15th level. Tells you. All the information's here. Different levels of the map so you can focus in. Oh, I can go there. Plains of Ashford, levels 1 to 15. So there's a way out over here somewhere. Yeah, this Black Citadel thing, possibly. But we have a waypoint. 15 to 25. Something here, I don't know what it is. Del Dremor Front, level 80. Ooh, never been there. 60 to 70, 55 to 65. Sea of Sorrows is level 80. Been there, that's a nasty place. Raid lobbies. Raid halls of chains. And it's snowing. Very time of the year-ish. You can see how much they put into this. There certainly is not a lack of things to do in this game. And that's huge. But again, the things that I like doing are not necessarily combat. What should we call this? The idea board. Research board. Get this other keyboard out of the way. There's 1,000,001 subjects we can do. Oh, well, we have stuff. Got an ECS. Sorry. Ouch. Their design team must have had a field day on that game. But a lot of the base systems were there at the start. And I played this game when it first came out. Which I think it was a shame, because it wasn't as good then as it is today. The basics are roughly the same. Yeah, basics are roughly the same. I think that's about as much as I can say about it now. But it was very buggy. It had quite a few bugs. One of the interesting bugs that I came across was falling through the floor. And it wasn't that I could just fall through the floor, it was that I could repeatedly do so. At will. I could repeat it. So, if we do graphics, we will certainly be talking about falling through the floor. So we're also going to need... Oh God, I've got to decide all of this tomorrow. Program. Environment. We've got languages, I suppose. Editors. Libraries. That's roughly about it, isn't it? Languages, editors, libraries. Oh yeah, and GitHub, I suppose. More subjects that you might want me to go over? Oh, operating system. Just move that up slightly, that's the easiest way of doing it, isn't it? That's the other biggie. For me, the answer to all of those is any. Absolutely any. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Programming doesn't change. You can choose whatever you want out of that lot, and the actual programming doesn't change, ever. There's only 3 things you can do in programming. You can... How do you put it? So, programming itself is 3 things. So how to program is quite easy. The first is assign. The second is select. And the third is loop. Those are the only 3 actions you can take in any programming language. Doesn't matter how they dress it up. That's all you can do. The rest is syntax and sugar. That's what a language is. A language is syntax and sugar. An editor is helpful or unhelpful, and varying degrees with it in between, as I've found in the past. Libraries are a collection of helper programs, helper code, whatever you want to call it. GitHub is a place to store your code, and the operating systems are nowadays pretty bish. And getting worse. Congested. I think that's a polite way of putting it. So that's it. That's exactly everything on the ideas board. As a starter pack, if you stick to this kind of ideas, then I think you've got everything you need to make any game, including chess. I have purposefully missed out mechanic on the designing side. Mechanics fall out of your code, they do not get programmed into your code. The bishop can only move diagonally. You program it so that the bishop can only move diagonally. It's a mechanic. But what does it come under? It doesn't come under any of this. It comes under how to program. Find, select and loop. Right. All of that said, tomorrow is the final day that I've got to improve on our gold ECS system. And maybe... Well, actually, yes, we will decide on what we are going to research next. We'll give ourselves a week of research. We might not need that long, we might need about 10 minutes, depending on the subject. But I'm interested in what environments you want, what you want to see designed. Even if it's a non-game subject, it is still a game subject. If you're thinking about web pages, how do you design a system for web pages? It's a game design at the end of the day. You can have games implanted within web pages. You can play EVE Online in a web page. There's nothing you can't do. So don't be afraid. I think that's the biggest advert I can do for myself, right? Is just don't be afraid. I'm not an expert in everything. I'm an expert in one thing. I will do my best to help anybody out. And I'm hoping that by that example, people will do their best to help me out. Because I'm going to need it. Program isn't spelt that way, is it? Bing. Oh man. I still can't spell. Over 50 years trying to spell words and I still can't do it. Is there an E on the end? I don't think there is. No, there isn't. Okay. So that's everything. I think we have the basics of everything we're going to need. Let's get that saved up. Does it just have a save button? Weird. Lovely. If I've helped anybody have ideas about games so far, then I have done my job. If I make things look easy, they're not, as you will see by me fumbling around in some research one day. Because it happens. Sometimes you ask the wrong question. I'm happy with that. Wow, went immediately off. Hey, Windows is working. What the hell's that for? Do it then. Why are you plinging at me? Dumbass computer. No, I think we're okay. We're good. Anybody want anything else? But I love you and leave you. Trying to make these slightly shorter sessions than they were in the past because I'm no longer working. Hey, this is my free time. And as my free time has just done a bit of Guild Wars, I might go and play a little bit more. Because I think it's fun. In the meantime, I'll give you 20 seconds because I know there's a delay on this stream. That's a thought. I'd want to get rid of that delay. Not needed. Alright. I'll give you a second or two. %44 done. Jesus, you're slow. Okay. Alright. Well, the resources are now building up on this page, so I'm happy about that. People are becoming interested. Do I want to become famous? Do I want to be right? Nah. Do I want to have fun? Yeah. Yeah. Take care, peeps. And above all, no matter what you do, have fun.